Welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In this game, you're an attorney. I promise you, you are an attorney. Bing bong boom. There we go. I have played this one, by the way. It'll be newer once I get into, like, I think episode 3 of the second game. That'll be new to me. But I really want to play through this all the way.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Vegeta. I'll make it look like he did it.
It is cool that in the first case you do, you kind of already know who it was. So August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Thank you. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, that's him.
Death. Despair. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Ugh. What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me?
Well, my voice is kind of... I don't know why I'm kind of changing it.
Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. But I was only thinking that. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's actually been true. How old are... He's 23. Y'all knew each other right out of the womb, I guess. Okay. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Yeah, Larry Butts, my best buddy, my partner in crime. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. gotta get voices for everybody now. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Yeah, I think that's not right voice for him.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, fuck. What was the voice I was just doing? I was doing like an old man, like, Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Am I still doing the same voice? I already forgot. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, hands sweaty, mom's spaghetti, playing with confetti. Mr. Rossetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Yeah, that's gonna be Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Mr. Butts. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read over the case report covered so many times.
It's Cindy Stone. I just read it. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this?
Damn, look at the rack on her.
You don't even know the victim's name.
Oh, wait, it's me. Oh, the victim. Oh, of course. I know the victim's name. What are you talking about, bro? I just forgot. Temporarily. It's only for now. It's just a fucking temporary thing, bro.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay?
Yeah, I already says it down there, bro.
Remember to check it off and do it from me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? That's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was fucked too hard. No, she was hit with a blunt object. It even says it. Oh. Yep, blunt trunk. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't get on with it. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't feel relaxed. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told you, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
Well, precisely, Your Honor. The murder weapon was the statue of a thinker. He thinks. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Damn, he just slammed that gavel down harder than I slammed my cock into my wife's pussy. Probably shouldn't have said that. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, fuck. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yo, it's Larry Butts.
Mr. Butts. Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. You fucking idiot. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. And she was even sending you videos on Snapchat. I mean, it was crazy. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it's lies! I don't believe a word of it. It's my sweet darling.
Butts. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Pretty cringe, if you ask me.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies, me being one of them, if not the top one.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We could clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. A fucking whore. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, I should stop him.
Objection!
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Ugh.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Yeah, maybe like a stoner dude kind of vibe is what I should do. I don't know. He seems too high energy for that. That's cheating, she-dog.
I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, whatever, bruh.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question, Mr. Butts. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Yeah, have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Yeah. I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh shit, maybe my voice of him is, like, almost accurate.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, can he prove it, or is it just him saying it?
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's... On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Dude, I'm getting tired, bro. Dude, he's so nice looking. Look at him. Isn't he such a nice man? Isn't he such a nice, honest gentleman?
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Wait, goddamn it. There's so many characters. It's hard to do this.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Maybe I should do like a meh, you know?
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Let's see. Yeah, we already got a contradiction right here. The time of death was between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So you're a piece of shit? You're a liar? Apparently arrived home comparison too. Okay.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, shit. Ugh. I'm tired, bruh.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Shit, that's crazy, man.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination.
Your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
I will expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit liar. He's a bastard. Look at him. He's got a dot in the middle of his head. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's fucking stupid.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, kill him. Now present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R1 button and point out contradictions in the testimony.
Alright.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Oh wait, I'm doing the fucking other lawyer's voice. God damn it. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where it is anyway, because I left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. So the woman not really dead. Okay,
Objection!
there we go. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, you're a fucking liar! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this, you fucking piece of shit?
Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness barely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Ray. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Alright. Lie again, you little bitch.
Yes, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
You're a fucking Did he just say there was a fucking power outage? Yeah, he just said that. It's fucking right here. Hold on. From noon to 6 p.m. Yeah, you fucking liar.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Nobody can stop me. Alright, I already know. What we're saying, it was probably coming from television. Okay. So should I do this one? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. So that wouldn't really work, right? Yeah, it's right here, bro.
Hold it right there.
The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. You fool! And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Yeah.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, no, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah, well, wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
And you seem rather...
Oh wait, that's still the judge. That you seem rather distraught.
My apologies. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony one more, please.
Alright, you better fucking perfect this shit. You better perfect it, man. If you don't perfect them, come over there. I'm gonna fucking jab my fingers into your eye sockets. Alright.
Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Hold on. Okay.
That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay, so let's see. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It's rather heavy. He did say he didn't go in there, but I don't know. That's not... The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I'm not sure,
Now, find the contradiction.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, can I say, like, is the time on it too small? Because he's saying it's a... There was a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Huh. I'm actually... Well... I need to press them right. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Alright. The table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. The murder weapon. The killer used to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. The witness says how he had. I saw a table clock. End of story.
Now, Father Cabernet.
Okay. There must be something here, right?
Objection!
Yeah. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Socket.
Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with the testimony now? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went into the apartment.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'd do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Oh, damn it. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Silent, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Yeah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw.
Oh god, he had a toupee. But Phoenix looks pissed.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. It was him. He killed her, and he should burn in hell. Kill him. Give him the death penalty. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Soet heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... I mean, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh my god, it's 3 hours off. Look at that. It perfectly lines up.
Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowit heard and the actual time of death. That's fucking awesome, bro. I love this game so much. So, Mr. Sowit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Shit. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor. It means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr.
Wait, this is the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
No, I think Phoenix is a pretty cool lawyer. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sweet.
Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. You can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think reason as to why the clock would be slow?
It's probably because of her, she came back from France. Yeah, Paris. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that was why the clock was running slow.
Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Whereas 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sowit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Yeah.
That's the sound he makes when he fucking dies.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He He was arrested and was been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense case so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Master Larry Butts,
Not guilty. What I've been training for my entire life.
and with that, the court is adjourned.
Turns out that Frank Sowit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And he went, whop! Get a bucket and a mop. August 3rd. Hideous, brother. Whew, I still can't believe we won. What a relief.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fight your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh, fuck. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks, I really owe you. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. That's the murder weapon.
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Won't that make you want to cry, bruh? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Riot? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about it?
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? It's gotta be this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You
think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Got a trophy, the first turnabout. Alright. I think that's going to be it for this live stream, fellas. We got through episode 1. That's going to be it. Next time we'll play through episode 2. We'll try to get through it in one stream, but episode 1's kind of shorter. You know, it's basically just a tutorial. This game's fantastic. I recommend it to anybody. It's really good. I'm going to try to play through all of it for this. But that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the stream,